Hey, welcome to the Dreway. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, it is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Las Vegas. Beautiful sunshine, clear skies. It's going to be 70 degrees. Couldn't be any nicer. We got some things we got to talk about, though. And just know on this show, on the Dreway, you're going to get the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So let's get started. Let's get the show going. Let's go! Welcome to the Dreway. Let's talk a little bit about farmers. Yes, I got booming news for you. I got breaking news. I got the biggest news ever. Farmers are about to get billions and billions of dollars in welfare. Yes, they're getting welfare checks. They're getting money for no good reason. Yes, all you have to be is a farmer going, oh, it's so hard, it's so tough on me, and you get a welfare check. Yes, who knew that being a farmer, all you had to do was cry like a little bitch, and you can get a welfare check. Yeah, you see, Donald Trump during his first administration was horrible for farmers. Thousands and thousands of farmers lost their farms because Trump is horrible for farming. But guess what farmers did last year when we did the whole voting thing? Guess what farmers did? Farmers voted for his dumb ass again. Yes, farmers said, hey, he wasn't shitty enough the first time. Let's vote for him again so we can see how lousy he could be this time. And in 1 year, he completely decimated farmers again. Farmers once again got absolutely wiped out by Donald Trump and his tariffs. And you know what farmers did? That's what they did. Yeah. And now the Trump administration is passing out free money to farmers because they're little bitches. Yes, that's right. All you got to be apparently is vote Republican, be a little bitch, and get a free check. That's how the system works now. You just vote Republican against what you should do because it's going to be bad for you. And when it's bad for you, you just cry like a little tiny bitch. And guess what happens? You get a check from the government. Yeah, they give you money because you cried and whined about it and said, these tariffs and this policies of the president have been so bad for us. No shit. We told you that. We sat there and literally said, do not vote for that man. He's going to be really bad for you. And guess what you did? You voted for him. So if you can't tell, I don't give a shit about you farmers. I don't care. Not even this much. Because you voted for this stupidity. And the fact that you can't get it through your effing skull that you are a worker. You are working a farm. You're a worker. You farmers are workers. You're working to produce food. Okay? And workers are something that Democrats take care of, not Republicans. See, you guys keep voting for the wrong side. They don't give a shit about farmers. Republicans don't even know how to spell farmer. They don't care. The only time they care is when they come to your pathetic piece of shit little town and brag that they're going to do something for you, which they never, ever, ever do. Republicans have never done anything for you and your tiny ass little town. Nothing. And they never will. You know who does? That would be Democrats. Democrats make sure that rural life exists. Without Democrats, your life would not exist. Okay? Because Republicans want to strip everything that makes your life even bearable. But you just don't get it. And frankly, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm tired of farmers. I'm tired of the whole rural life and all that stuff, because all these medical cuts and stuff like that, that affects you. That's going to go after your hospitals, what hospitals you even have. You may say, oh, the nearest hospital's 20 minutes away. When they shut that down, it'll be an hour and a half away. You know, so I'm done with all of you farmers and all of you. Oh, I live in Little Hicksville, Kentucky. I live in Little Hicksville, Tennessee. I live in Little Hicks. I don't give a shit about your little ass town and your little ass red state where you have to now beg for everything that you get because you're on food assistance. You're getting help from the government. And you don't understand that help comes from Democrats. That help does not come from Republicans, you idiots. And I'm just tired. If you can't tell, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you guys voting for the red side when they want nothing to do with anything that has to do with your life, that has to do with your upbringing, that has to do with anything. They don't give a shit. They only care about the really rich, and you ain't it. But yet you keep year after year after year voting the same damn way in the same damn state. And you're right, well, our state's proudly red. Your state is broke as hell. You're a broke ass state. Nebraska, Alabama, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Louisiana, state after state after state after state. Broke, 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 broke. And you keep voting red. How stupid do you have to be to keep voting red when all you are is broke year after year after year? How dumb do you have to be in Oklahoma where you're near last in education, near last in infrastructure, near last in everything? Louisiana, Mississippi. I mean, I could just go on and on and on and on. And you guys keep doing the same thing. But I'm so happy farmers got a free check. I'm so happy farmers got welfare. Good for you, farmers. It's nice to know that you voted for shit, you got shit, and now you've had to beg to get whatever shit they'll give you. Good job. Let me know what you think. Welcome to the Dreway, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 to the Dreway coming up next. I'm getting all these messages that, hey, I live in so-and-so Florida, and it's not that bad. We're actually booming here. No, you're not. You're not booming anywhere in Florida. I don't want to hear Florida's booming. You're not booming anywhere, all right? Florida is a complete and total disaster. The west coast of Florida just happens to be worse at this time. But Miami is a complete disaster. And up and down, all those rich, Delray Beach and all those places that were doing so well and selling for top dollar, that's not happening anymore. And it's about to get even worse than what it is right now. It's going to get a lot worse because the jobs are not there. The people are not coming. You're going to get some people come down to Florida, but the numbers that you were getting, not even close. Not happening. So you're going to be losing out on hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. And when the people don't come, what do the workers need to be there for? They're not making money. They can't survive in Florida. Florida is in a complete tailspin. For the next 3 years, it'll be nothing but worse, 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 and worse. And I saw it coming. I called it coming. 2-3 years ago, I was like, get out of Florida, get out of Florida, get out of Florida, get out of Florida, get out of Florida. And now you've got condos you can't give away. You got condos, people, my condo's worth $400,000. No, it's not. You got a $1,200 HOA. You have an insurance bill nobody wants. Your condo isn't worth spit. It's not worth a damn thing. Good luck trying to sell it. It's not going to sell. If you want to sell it, you better cut the price 40, 50%. 40, 50%. That's what your condo's really worth. Good luck. And what did you pay for it? Yeah, good luck. But it's only going to get worse. It's getting worse in Texas. It's getting worse in Tennessee. Knoxville, you're in big problems. All you people that paid those big prices in Tennessee, you're about to go belly side up because you're about to go down 20, 30% just over the next 24 months. Do you hear that, Tennessee? Over the next 24 months, you're looking at down 20 to 30%. So enjoy, yeah. And why is all this happening? Because we have an administration that doesn't give a shit about jobs. And we're going to keep losing tens of thousands of jobs every single month, again and again and again and again. And when the jobs go, guess what? Yep, can't afford a house, can you? So more and more houses are going to be up for sale. More and more houses are going to be up for foreclosure. And as the inventory keeps going higher and higher and higher, the prices are going to keep going lower and lower and lower. So don't talk to me about real estate. Don't ask me about Florida, because Florida for the next 3 years is going to be a complete and total shit show from Miami all the way up to Tallahassee. Just a complete shit show. There, you happy? Now you have the information. Let me know what you think. Don't go anywhere, everybody. Part 3 to the Dreway. It's coming up next. Yeah, another thing in a value economy, you're going to find that crypto's bullshit. Crypto isn't worth a whole lot. You know what is worth something all the time, every time? Gold and silver. Gold and silver is worth something every single time. You know what's not worth anything? Crypto. Now, you will get Bitcoin that'll bounce back and forth. You know, it's below 89,000, and oh, today it's making a bounce back. It's at 92. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. I know I don't care, and I know that I certainly don't care about XRP and all that other garbage. All that other garbage that's eventually going to go to zero. You know, I have all these, but well, I own this and I own that, and your crypto doesn't do anything. You know, for 99% of crypto doesn't actually have a function. It doesn't actually do anything. And for you to pour money into crypto, you couldn't be gambling. You know, like I said, you would have better odds at a blackjack table than you do with crypto. You would have better odds at a blackjack table. And I you know, people ask me about crypto and why I don't talk about it and why I don't, because I don't believe in crypto. You know, I don't believe in it. I don't think it's a good, safe, long-term investment. You know, could Bitcoin be around for years to come? Sure, Bitcoin could be around for years to come. All those other coins, they don't mean squat. I would much rather have gold and silver. And that's what I've been saying since, you know, how long on this show? Gold and silver, gold and silver, gold and silver, and gold and silver keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. And it's going to continue to go higher because we have a president that is spending money like crazy. We are literally selling short-term debt right now at a pace you just can't even understand. We are borrowing so much money under this administration. Nobody's talking about it, but we are borrowing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars every month. Every month. I'm not talking about in a year. I'm talking about a month. We are blowing through money like we just can't even understand. And there's no accountability. And there's no one to say, hey, wait a minute, you know, where is all this money coming from? Folks, it eventually ends. It eventually ends. And there is going to be an ending. And let me tell you something. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be really ugly because we just can't keep borrowing money, more and more money. You know, 40 trillion, 45 trillion, 50 trillion. We're on our way to $50 trillion in debt. Because by the time this president is gone, we will be looking at 50 trillion in debt. That's how bad this guy is. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for stopping by the Dreway. Yes, I know it's been a rough day today, but just come back tomorrow. Hit the subscribe button. There's a new show every day. You can come back and argue with me, agree with me, disagree with me. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate you guys being here. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Dreway. Have a good day, everybody.